I tried a craft that I saw a while ago, and then I went back to the website to see more information about the craft, but I was fortunate to see it on YouTube, and several crafters reviewed it, showed the craft. Now, the craft is to take artificial flowers, put them in plaster of Paris, and then create votives. So I didn't put this permanently on this. I just wanted to show you how it's supposed to look. Now, here's my issue. I wanted to do it. This is a Dollar Tree item. It's a perfume bottle. So I wanted to take the crystal. You see how this crystal has this. I took the plastic off by just using a scissor to cut the plastic off. So I was going to take this crystal, which is plastic, and put it in the center of one of these flowers to make a table decor. This craft is such a difficult craft, and I tried everything. What I did was I took apart the flower and used each petal and dipped it in the plaster of Paris, let it dry. By the time I finished doing it with this, I could touch it and all the plaster of Paris flakes off. Let me show you what I mean. This is just a leaf. You see this? This is how it was. It was just, you touch it and it just falls apart. So then I said, okay, let me take it off like you just saw me take it off and try it again. And that's what I did. You can tell this has this. And just touching it means that the plaster of Paris is going to flake off just by touching it. So I can't see how you could put this on a table with a flame and have people around it and it just starts to flake. I mean, you can't, to me, you can't do anything with it. I found, after talking to someone, a better solution. I think getting a mold for a plaster of Paris, meaning just buy a mold. Now, I hope one day, because of the popularity of this craft, someone will create a mold where you can put your own votive in the center. I don't know if it's already been made and I just don't know it, but just getting a mold so that you don't have to go through the trouble of using an artificial flower, to me, just makes more sense. It's more affordable. Plaster of Paris isn't expensive. A mold can be reused over and over again. So if you have a mold where you can then take your own votive, or maybe it would come with a votive, and put it in the center, to me, it would make more sense, because this is the type of craft that I couldn't get. The other thing about this is that this Dollar Tree perfume bottle, I think, could be used as a great little vase. What I ended up doing with the plaster of Paris is taking, you know how I like to recycle lids, and filling it with plaster of Paris. And this isn't completely dried yet. I'm sure you could think of things you could do, like maybe put names, initials, or something. That would be cool for like a wedding, or and then let it dry, or put something else. But what I decide to do, what do I always do when I have a lid? I always find a way to use it to put a candle on top of it. So once it dries, this is a flameless candle. You could actually use a flame candle once it dries, because this isn't this shouldn't be flammable, but this is a flameless candle, and I think that works. But for this craft, I don't think it works. I think just using it to fill up lids, it not only makes the lid heavier, but it makes it flat. So instead of having a lid where the candle may not fit, this is, to me, a better way of doing this craft. So I'm going to put in the description someone else who also had a difficult time, and she tried various ways of doing this craft. But I would say, if I, you know, get a chance, I'll just get a mold, and I think the mold will be pretty and much easier, and less, it would waste less time and energy. Thank you for watching.